What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, tonight, it's pretty late actually. Well, I would say this morning, seeing that it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry, I'm not a psychopath, I just work nights. So, I started to mess around with my Qtile config, and I was like, hey, you know what? Why not make a little video out of this? So that's what we're gonna do. I wanted to kind of change up my Qtile bar. The thing is I'm kind of getting a little bored, right? I'm feeling a little antsy. I'm wanting to jump again to a different, not a different distribution. I probably will never leave Arch or Arch-based distributions, but I'm starting to feel that need to jump to a different either desktop environment or something like that. And so I was like, you know what? I always inevitably come back to Qtile, so I'm not even going to jump again. I'm just going to kind of change it up a little bit. Still going to stick with the Nord theme, but I kind of wanted to change up the bar. Maybe add a few widgets, take a few widgets that I don't use at all, take them off, and maybe add a few different ones. I kind of want to add in a music player, maybe like a widget for Spotify or something like that. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's make a little video about it. So that's what we're gonna do. I do want to warn you, since this is not like a scripted video or anything, I might have like some pauses within the video, and I'll try my best when editing this to take those out. But I'm going to leave them in for the most part just because it's kind of just a unscripted kind of, theming kind of video. So let's just jump down to the computer and get on with it before I pass out from sleep deprivation. But because I'm depriving myself from sleep, you should hit that like button and also consider subscribing. Well, that's cool. So I just spent about a half an hour. I was fucking around with my Qtile config, and it just completely crashed. I have no idea what happened. Nothing saved. The video didn't save. My Qtile config didn't save, so whatever. We're just gonna go back into it. Let's go. So as I was saying, because you won't get to hear anything that I said before, which is it really kills the vibe, not gonna lie. Basically what I want to do is I want to take off a couple of these widgets, maybe add something for Spotify, maybe change the colors up a bit, definitely change the font. I want to change the font to so I use Source Code Pro. As you can see, I use it in my terminal, and I also use it up here in the bar, but I think I'm going to change it to JetBrains Mono. I know it's very unoriginal. A lot of people use the JetBrains Mono font, but I think it looks really good, especially on the bar. It looks really good in your terminal too, but I really like the Source Code Pro. So I'm going to leave that for my terminal, but I'm going to change the font for the Qtile bar. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to kind of clean it up because I have some stuff in here that I don't want. So I'm going to jump down here. First thing we're going to do is change Brains Mono Nerd font. And sorry if I mumble. I am kind of a mumbler sometimes. I'm going to have to probably boost the audio up in post a little bit, just because the microphone's right here, but it's not right in my face like when I'm doing my intros and stuff. So turn your volume up, and I'll turn mine up too. Alright, so first things first, let's change the font for everything. And what I like to do is I like to actually refresh my config pretty much whenever I make like a single change, just because I know that if I do get like a configuration error, I know pretty much where that error is at, and I can change, or I can go back and fix it. I think I'm going to make this font a little bit smaller though, maybe 14. 15 looks a little too big with JetBrains. Yeah, that looks better. Go down here, Source Code Pro again, delete. So Pomodoro, actually I'm going to get rid of Pomodoro because I don't use that. If you don't know what Pomodoro is, it's like a timer people use to study and stuff like that. It's like a 25-minute timer. I just don't use it whatsoever, so I'm just going to take it off. but not yet. Let's change the fonts first. CPU will stay, memory will stay. DF will stay. DF is your disk space. I think I'm going to get rid of these. I have them commented out because I just don't use them. I used to use these for like this was an icon for the clock. It's not really. It's technically an icon for, I think, the CPU, but it kind of looks like a clock, right? I mean, that kind of looks like a clock. I used to use it for the clock, but now that I have these decorations around it, I don't use that anymore. But I think maybe I'll just keep it for now. JetBrains. So clock, separator, clock again. It's really the calendar, but it's called clock. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, those are really big, so I will need to change. We're just going to drop it down 1 point size. So 13, 13. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's just with JetBrains Mono, it can look bad if it's too big, at least in my opinion. That's like why I dropped it down over here, the group box. I had to drop that down because the numbers just look too big. Alright, so Pomodoro, yeah, let's take this off. So what is that? 237 to 251. If you didn't know, in NeoVim, if you do a semicolon, say if you want to delete a whole block of code, you can do a semicolon and then the starting line and then comma the ending line. So you can see here I did 237 comma 251 D for delete. I hit enter and that takes away the whole block, so you don't have to sit there and like delete line by line or whatever. So just a little tip in case you didn't know that. So Pomodoro's gone. Should I take the CPU away? The thing is I don't ever use the CPU. I just have it there because when I first started, everybody had it in their bar. So I figured, yeah, why wouldn't I have it? Young me was such a follower. I think we'll leave the CPU. I wanted to do a Spotify. Let's see. Let's add Spotify right under, or right before, or I guess technically after the CPU. But the thing is it just Spotify? Let's see. Spotify is not defined, so I probably have to put it up here. But I don't remember. I know I got this working once. Let's open up Firefox. The good old Arch Wiki. Installation, yep. Third-party clients. I do have NC Spot, which is cool. NC Spot is a... Oh wait, let me log in real quick. So NC Spot is like a terminal front end for Spotify, and it's kind of cool actually. It's very simple. Yeah, I can't play any of that because this will get a copyright for sure. But I like the terminal application, but I want it up in my bar. Duh, I am a dumbass. You have to add that up there. You have to import Spotify. So let's copy this. Like I said, I need to go to bed. We'll go right after CPU. We'll just delete this line. New line. Paste. Now we're going to uncomment all of this. Save, jump to the top, not the bottom, the top. We'll do it right here. And then if we could import Spotify, it should work, I think. No. Damn, what was it? I totally forgot what it was. Fuck the Spotify thing for right now. We are just going to change some colors, and then we'll come back to this at a later time to try and get the Spotify thing going. So I've always wanted to see if I could get open weather to work. Jump down here after CPU. We're gonna throw this random open weather in here. We're gonna, because I've always tried to get open weather to work and I just could never get it to work. This is somebody's random their random open weather config, so we're going to see if this works. Change that to color, say 4. Take out that comma because you don't need a comma on the last line. Spotify, we're going to comment back out. So there you go. So it does work. Wow. I've never gotten it to work before. I don't like it right there though. So we're actually going to go before CPU. Actually, let's just take CPU out for now because like I said, I don't really use it. I may put it back, but for now, we're just going to take it out. And I wonder if I can add that the decorations to open weather. So there you go. What's funny is that's very, that weather right there is very close to what my weather is. So I don't know if you caught a glimpse of it. This is actually the Linux Cast's, his open weather thing. So, I mean, shit, technically, like, I don't know what the city ID is or the app key. I know that this technically would tell you what the city is. I don't know what it is. But I guess technically if you found that out, Jesus Christ, I guess that's kind of like doxing him, ain't it? That's kind of fucked up. Hey, man, you put the shit up on GitHub, so, or GitLab, whatever. It's not on me. So I want to see do I like the icon or not? I do like the icon, but I don't know if it's going to work well with putting these borders on it. You can see these borders. We're going to try and put some on here. So first what we got to do is put a comma here actually because it's not the last line anymore. We're going to go decorations equals, and then I don't know why it keeps doing that. And rect, or no, it's capital, right? Yeah, rect decoration. Then what color should it be? Color equals, right now it's green, I think, because I have it at 4. What do I have 4 at? it's like a tealish blue. So we don't want that. Let's just do a, you know what, let's make we're gonna make the text color, we're gonna make it the same as the bar, so that's number 1. So we'll do foreground as 1 right now, and then color rect decoration, we'll just do color equals colors, we'll just pick a random one right now, 3, but I don't think that's gonna look good, comma, padding y equals 5, then radius equals 2, filled equals true. Put a comma there, put a comma there, move this guy over, and let's see if that works. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, cool. So that works. I don't mind that. I don't like the green, so we're gonna have to change that up. But I kind of want to change these colors anyway. Should I do like an all one color? Because let's see. So it doesn't look horrible there. But I kind of want to add, maybe do like a green and blue all the way. Maybe we can. I don't know. The green doesn't really look good on that with the icon. Let's try to see what the blue looks like. What is blue? 7? Oh, I like the blue a lot more. I like the blue a lot more. I wonder what it would look like if I did all the colors blue. Color 7. And then one more, so colors 7, colors. Ooh, I kind of like that a lot actually, the blue, all blue. I don't know, I'm kind of digging that. I need to make that the open weather though, I need to make it bold. Oh yeah, a lot better. I actually really don't mind that at all. It's a lot of blue. It's definitely a lot of blue. Should we maybe make the font color white to make it maybe stand out a little bit more? Let's kind of see what that looks like. I'm going to make the foreground color white. I don't know. That's not horrible, but yeah, let's go back. So 1. So window name. Let's actually change that to blue. We're just doing it like all one color right now. That's not bad. And then just a little bit of green. I think I want the weather though over here, like with the clock and the calendar. So let's go ahead. So I think what we're gonna do is instead paste it. I think it'll be the last one, so right after this one, we're gonna paste that there, and then we'll come over here and delete, what is that, line 338 to 352, 338 to 352, oh, what the fuck am I doing, 338, 352, right? 352, 338, yep. So that's done. Let's refresh it. The fuck? What the fuck happened? What did I just delete? God damn it. I just deleted the clock. Oh man, I done goofed. Alright, hold on. Let's go. This is what I do not go editing your config when you are tired and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Just don't do that. Obviously. Learn from my mistakes. This is a hell of a video. But what we're gonna do is open up my GitHub real quick. go here. So what did I took off? I took off the clock. So go in raw. Go down to the clock. This one. Clock. Copy. Now that's gonna go right. Or no, I took. Yeah, the clock's right here. Why the fuck? What happened? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me clean this up real quick. I'll be right back. 289, 296, 289, 296. 257 to 272, 257, 272. Take that open weather out. Restart. Okay, why is it still there, dude? This makes no sense. Alright, I got the open weather here, which is fine. I can just add, yeah, that works, that's fine. I can add another separator here. Okay, fuck, there we go, finally. Okay, now the clock's all the way over here. Holy shit. Alright, so we're gonna take this sep out, take this separator. Done, done, done. Right, restart. Alright, now we need a separator between the open weather and the clock. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, so again, this is just a warning to never do this shit when you're tired. Alright, now we gotta clean up. We gotta get the clock back over here. So we got the calendar there. We got two separators. Yeah, let's delete one of these. That looks better. Now we just need to get the clock back over to the left of the calendar. A separator, memory, a separator, and then the clock. Way the fuck over here. Okay. Well, luckily I can just go, which I have not had good luck with copy and pasting tonight. Holy shit. So we're just gonna paste that right down. First we're going to get rid of this, so 257 to 271, 257, 271, gone. Alright, go back over here, copy that. Then we're going to go right, so after disk space and after that separator, we need to, or no, yeah. So after the separator, put that guy there, and then put another separator, line width, and then we should be back to normal. Yes, we are. Just change that to blue. Change that back to, what was it, 4? No, 7. There we go. Holy shit. So god damn. Yeah. This is a learning lesson, everybody. Don't do this shit when you're tired. I was gonna do so much more to the bar and everything tonight, and then that just ended up going down the fucking drain real quick. So whatever. It is what it is. Alright, well, that was an entire shit show, if I have ever seen one myself. That definitely did not go as planned. But hey, you know what? Whatever. We're all humans. We make mistakes. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I should get some sleep. But yeah, we'll definitely revisit this in a later video. I'm still going to put this up because fuck it. I thought a little bit ago, I was like, I'm just going to shut this show down, start it up again tomorrow, and then we'll have a better video. But you know what? I don't even really care. I'm just going to put this up. And I highly doubt that you got anything from the video, anything informative, but maybe you got a laugh. If you did chuckle at my stupidity, maybe hit that like button because it really helps out the channel way more than you know. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. If you guys like this video, I appreciate it. If you made it this far, holy shit, y'all must not have any lives if you are watching me for a half an hour fucking stumble around NeoVim trying all fucking up my config and everything. But I promise you I'm not that dumb. Like I said, we'll revisit this in a later video and actually do something with the bar and whatnot. Alright, well, again, if you like the video, hit that likes button because it really does help out the channel way more than you know. Also consider consider subscribing because we have a bunch more content coming your way. I'm going to bed now.